Hello everyone, it's Carlo from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life. We're here with a reaction to the second Resident Evil 3 remake trailer. This one is called the official Nemesis trailer. Now, it makes me laugh because remember the first reaction trailer we did, or I did, I kind of said at the end that I thought it was cool that they kind of kept the Nemesis hidden. Didn't really show us, and that would be for a later trailer. Here we are. A later trailer. A whole trailer dedicated to the Nemesis. Apparently, it's called the official Nemesis trailer, so it must be. I'm interested. Haven't checked it out yet. I saw a brief clip of it yesterday, but I quickly stopped and was like, no, I'll wait and do that as a reaction video. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a little look and see how exciting it is. See how the man looks. Before I press play, can never look worse than he does in the movie. Blood, gore, intense violence, strong language. Of course. There he is.
Name's Carlos. I'm saving.
Saving your ass, Jill. Looks good. Looks good.
I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
That hair's got to go though, Carlos, man. Seriously.
Isolated. We need help. My men
What is this? Hey, some gameplay.
No chance of fighting our way out of the city.
Cool. Hunters. I forgot they're in number 3.
She's unreliable.
It's me he's after. I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Joe!
Oh, cool. Is that it?
Joe, what happened? Come in.
What was that? I want to mute it and go back a little bit there. That isn't the Nemesis, is it? Looks like it's wearing a gas mask. Or is it maybe when she first is introduced to it? Because it looks like it's got like the size of it. But it's like maybe its face is hidden at first. Yeah, that must be the Nemesis, right? Really hard to tell what that is. But then why did they add it on at the end? So I mean, like, what's that about? That's a better shot. It's weird, isn't it? I'm confused about that, actually. Is that just her first dealing with the Nemesis? But then why is it... Because, like, why would it have a mask on? It's never had that before. It's like it's something else. Like a Mr. X. Huh. So, yeah, I mean, that looked cool. It's nice to get a bit of gameplay there. We'll go back a bit. Nemesis looks great. Fire looks awesome. Yeah, look, like there, like that's because your natural thinking is going to be, well, it's just the same system as Resident Evil 2's remake, but it's not. The Nemesis, Mr. X, just followed you around and smashed through walls and waited till he got close before he attacked you. Nemesis attacking from distance here. Look how pretty that is, man. Look how lovely the city looks. Yeah, so he's like grabbing her and dragging her there. That's awesome. What else do we have? Yeah, Carlos, I know I laughed a couple of times in the trailer, but that hair, man, what is the deal with that hair? Is that it's really, really long, but then like not like ponytail? I mean, he looks awesome, doesn't he? He does look good. He does look good. Quite happy with that. The mercenaries running around. Yeah, look at that. What the fuck is that hair? That hair's gotta go, man. Oh, mate. I don't know what they were thinking with that. You look at... I know I keep bringing it back to that, but look at that mop. That is a literal mop on his head. It is literally... Like, how could it be that long, but not long at the back? So he's had that cut, and left all that. It's just awful haircut, Carlos. Awful haircut. And kind of makes him look like a moody teenager, which he shouldn't be. Here we get some zombie gameplay. Oh, nice pause there. That shotgun spread was terrible. Look at that. So yeah, going to be awesome to be in the streets. And now we have... Well, that's pretty exciting because obviously we've only ever seen Hunters like really well done with the Resident Evil original HD remake. That was one that was on the GameCube and then it got re-released and so on. And they look great in that. But this is obviously the design of Resident Evil 2. That the Resident Evil 2 remake we got, what was it, last year? And this is so it's a chance to see Hunters there. Looks like Carlos is coming up against them. Can't see too much in the darkness, but looks great. I hope they're a really difficult enemy as well, like they were in the original game. The kind of thing you dreaded coming up against. That will be awesome. I mean, it's you know, using obviously the same engine they used for Resident Evil 2, so it looks exactly like that, which is fine. I'm loving this like flame. I'll just walk around here and shoot a flamethrower. It looks like what being chased down by the Nemesis is going to really, really be difficult. It looks like it's going to be tough. It looks like it's going to be scary. At least in that sense. See, there actually, tell a lie, there, what he's wearing, he looks more like the thing I see at the end, the outfit. It still looks bulky, like wrong, and maybe it starts off with wearing a helmet and then it gets knocked off and you see its face. That would make sense to protect it. I think I'm just overthinking it and thinking, oh, they're going to do something massive different. Weird to put that there and then continue on with the trailer for this. That's what's confusing me, is like, this isn't a reveal. Like, what would be? This isn't. We've already seen the Nemesis. So what are you showing here at the end? It's like their trailers backwards. This was the first part, and then the other part came afterwards. I don't know if that is Nemesis, which it must be, right? But April 3rd, 2020. Really excited for this. Really excited. You know, Resident Evil 3 doesn't get the love it deserves, but then it shouldn't because it's not like it's groundbreaking. You know, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4. Even Code Veronica to a degree, they were groundbreaking Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 3 was effectively Resident Evil 2.5. You know, we all know that. So it's not like, it's massively deserving of praise. But it is a good game. It is a good Resident Evil game. So it's going to be great to sort of see this. And let's be honest, after this, that's it really, isn't it? It is, isn't it? I mean, well, they'll have remade... They're never really going to go back and remake Resident Evil 1. They'd have done that if they were going to before they did Resident Evil 2. The HD... re-releases are fine. It holds up. Amazing version. We've had the Resident Evil 2 remake. We're now getting Resident Evil 3 Nemesis remake as well. And that brings us bang up to Resident Evil 4, which, again, like, that's still modern enough that I can't really see them redoing that, if that makes sense. I don't think they would. Resident Evil 4 style fits with 5 and 6, so you'd kind of just leave it there, I think. You know, would they touch Code Veronica? Oh, that would be something, wouldn't it? That would be... I mean, Code Veronica, because it was a Dreamcast game, I don't think like has aged as badly as 2 and 3 did. So, they probably won't, but wouldn't it be something? Maybe after Resident Evil 3, it's best just... let's focus on Resident Evil 8. You know, let's continue on from Resident Evil 7. It'll have been long enough that there'll be hunger for it. We'll be hunger for it for sure. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you are too. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on GBHBL.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?